slowly but surely putting them out.
But you can find our songs all over the internet, though. We got hella songs all over SoundCloud, Reverb Nation. You know, just Google it. Paperholics, and you'll find us.
And, y'all got a bit of a, Facebook page as well, so.
Well, yeah, because like I said, we're putting music out in different states. Like, we put music out here in Texas. We put music out there in Ohio. Then wherever we go, we're always passing out music.
And as far as all your songs, which song are people, feeling the most right now?
Well, right now, they still, My City. Yeah,
My City?
And they still vibing off of that old Yellowbone song that we got up on YouTube.
I'll tell you one thing, though. That Full Throttle song is just something different.
Yeah, we aim to be different at everything.
So, what advice would you give to somebody, coming up in the, hip hop world and, wanting to be, a rap artist or an R&B singer? What, knowing how it can be and everything. What unique advice would you give them, to help them out?
The truth, man. The truth to the industry is this. You don't got no money, man. You can make it, but don't expect to have no money in the end, because it's basically what everybody say. It's what you put into it, what you get out of it. You got to put money into this shit, because people will take your money and just have you out here looking silly, man. So make sure the people you messing with got good backgrounds and good credentials, and you're going somewhere as you're spending your money with these people. Don't let them have you sitting around if you didn't give them $1,000 and you still at home doing, not even opening up for people making shows to make that $1,000 back to pay them. Know what I mean?
Yep, and be yourself. Because if you don't, your line, your raps, or your R&B songs, or whatever, you will be exposed. Just please be yourself.
Yeah, that too. Be yourself.
Okay, and this is a question that I get a lot, for artists, because the young people nowadays, they really want to know, is battling still a major part of rhyming, or is it more of creating songs nowadays?
Well, nowadays it's more of creating the songs entertainment. Like, rapping is still the key to making a good song, because without rhyming, lyrics, and good harmony, you won't have no good music. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it still starts with rhyming. And not so much lyrical, but rhyming, for sure.
So, in that essence and everything, do you kind of think that, battles can get too far and, give people the wrong impression of what, true, hip-hop is, or, rap, or, just in general?
Well, nowadays music, yeah, it's far from the original hip-hop or whatever it is. It's like they say, if you look at the genres of the beats, they got a beat called New School. It's way different to hardcore or anything else hip-hop. You know what I mean? So your impression of rap is how you take it. It's all in what era you was born in. A lot of people was born in the 80s, so they got a different impression of rap. If you was born in the 90s, you got a different impression than the 2000 kids. You know what I mean? So I think it's all based on perception of what you feel it should be, more so than every artist, because you still got your lyrical artists out here. Like I said, G-Unit, they still make gangster rap. And then you got Young Money. They make gangster rap. They make pop music. They make it all. You know what I mean?
I totally understand where you're coming from. Now, as far as what you all aim to accomplish, is it more of a, entertainment value, or is it more of, there's a certain goal or a certain direction you want your fans to go in?
Well, I think we aim to accomplish more. It's a couple goals. Like, we were going to want people, okay, yeah, we might rap and make a rhyme that rhymes, but that's just all it is, entertainment. We really want people to separate entertainment, everyday life. Like, you can't be out here rapping about your Lexus on 24s and you don't even have health insurance. Like, that's backwards, dude. Like, you can't do that.
It's so true.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like nobody cares about your $400 Gucci belt and you don't even got CNI glasses. Like, come on, man. Let's be for real about things. That's the whole meaning of being a paperholic. We're going to get the money and we're going to do the right things with it.
Right.
Yeah, it's funny. I know so many people that buy like these expensive cars, but they can't afford to maintain it. If it breaks down, I'm like, well, all right, that's great. You have it. So, but what happens when you have a problem with it? What are you going to do then?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We know plenty of people like that. They got all these expensive things and can't afford them. So it's like, what are you doing? Entertainment is entertainment and life is life.
Okay, you know, they used to, I'm not sure if they do it anymore, but MTV used to do, you know, the cribs and everything, and I'm sure they probably do it from time to time now. Do you feel that, you know, them cribs they were showing are real, or are they just, you know, fronts on something else? I mean, and this is not, you know, geared towards, you know, knocking anybody, but just in your opinion.
You said cribs?
Yeah, like when they show them expensive, you know, houses for, you know, all these different stars. Do you feel that these are, like, paid-for houses, or are these just used?
That's funny because me and Rara was just talking about it the other day when we was together at work or something. Like, no, I mean, some people be having that money and a lot of people be living off imaginary numbers. That's just business. Like,
Right.
business, like, when you got a lot of money, when they say you're worth like $14 billion, you don't actually have $14 billion. So you might have a house worth a couple million with assets. So some of them houses be paid off of and a lot of them houses just be assets that people own. That they own, but they don't have. It's weird. It's hard to explain, but no, that's just fronts. Because you can be right back broke, living in the cardboard box the next day.
Sure, right about that.
So, I mean, what if you could have success? Define what you would consider success in your eyes.
Having business, putting money into businesses and seeing money coming back out.
Right, and helping people, basically helping the unemployment rate and the recidivism rate. If we can help people stop going to jail and giving them employment, that's success right there enough for me.
So it's not about, you know, flossing like the latest things. It's more about, you know, helping people and make sure your investment has something coming back out of it.
Right, that's helping the environment or the world more so than ourselves.
Right.
So what do you feel individually you contribute to the group?
Well, me, I feel I contribute energy, a different view. Like, I try to think outside a lot of things as far as the normal artist would or the normal African-American artist would. We try to think outside of that. Well, I do, at least, for sure. And I got a good ear for music, like beats in general, instrumentals, I think.
And I myself, just basically, like a chameleon. I just blend into whatever's going on with our music.
Right, and he's very, like, lyrical, so, like, he provides a lot of energy for, like, say, like, if he go first on the verse, you know if he rapping at the rah-rah, you got to be saying something good, you know what I mean? Or it's going to be a bust on the song, basically. Or we'll be like, well, he's a stronger rapper. We'll put him at the end of the song because he's going to be able to close it out better. Yeah, he's more, like, advanced in rapping than us, I feel.
Nice. And about, you know, what about what about Tank? Makes you love him so much. I mean, as like family.
Oh, Tonka. Well, Tonka.
I'm sorry, Tonka. I apologize.
Well, he's the youngest. He the youngest, so he got that attitude about him. Like, ain't nobody better than us. We could do this. We could do that. And Tonka bring it, like I say, he got a lot of knowledge, like business knowledge. So he bring a lot of that to the table. That's what you love about Tonka. Like, he ain't gonna never give up. He don't care what nobody said about the music. He gonna keep it going.
Basically, it's built like a Tonka truck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you see that? How do you see your music maturing since when you started?
How do we see the music maturing?
Yeah, I mean, when you first, started, rhyme until now, as a person and musically, how do you feel that your music has changed over the years?
Well, like I say, our first mixtape, if you go back and listen to that, which is really pretty much the only album we've put out different songs since then. Like, we are part of another group that my dude got, what he formed called the Murder Squad. And, like, that music was just, like, a whole bunch of riff-raff and, like, gangster rap compared to our music where, like, we would make, like, Trendsetter. It's a gangster song, but it's not a gangster song. It's like a gangster song, but it's like on the entertainment side. You know what I mean? So we've matured from where people not scared, like, oh man, they're talking crazy on the songs, where they can relate to their everyday life. Like, even if they is talking gangster, I still want Bill Gates to be able to put my songs on and feel confident when he walk into the board meeting. Like, I'm a trendsetter. I set trends. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's the way to be.
We don't want everybody looking at our music and be scared. Like, when 50 Cent go do a show, you think somebody gonna get shot. When we come through a show, we want everybody to have a party, pass their bottles, their blunts, have fun. We here.
Yeah, well, the 50 thing, there's quite a backstory, and a lot of it is prior to him, getting rich, getting rich, or, die trying, like his album said. Prior to that, he had a lot of, run-ins with people. Whereas y'all are trying to do the right thing, so you don't have that.
Right, exactly. That's the maturity of it. When we first came in, people think we didn't care. Now we we care. We want to see people have fun. Like, it's just getting sad out here, man. Getting real sad out here.
And as far as it getting bad, are you talking about, as far as, the economy, political? I mean, do you care to, speak a little on that, or is that out of the realm of what you care to talk about today?
Well, something like,
go ahead, Rob.
Sending the wrong message in a song, I don't too much like the songs of the day like that, And with Scarface, OG rapper from Houston, he's coming out and he said he's tired of the rappers also sending bad messages to the kids. You can have fun with the music, but come on now.
Right, like, let's say for instance, like Future, he got that song out called "Young Nigga Move That Dope." Why would you encourage the people to move the dope? We understand that some people have to move dope, but back in the day, they were talking about moving dope and getting out of the dope game. Now they encourage you to stay in the dope game.
And what's funny is, T.I. actually had a song called, I believe it was Rubber Band Man, and he was talking about how hard it is and not to get involved in it and everything, and that doesn't get airtime, but something like a Hit 'Em Up from, Tupac will get airtime all day.
He ain't gonna get no airtime for no positive message. If you notice, like, on the radio, there's no positive message. It's all about having sex, selling dope, and being nasty. That's it. There's nothing positive on